good morning everybody. It's about 8 a.m. and it's just getting light out. Got a fire going in the house and got to get some wood stocked up in there. But we're going to get the skim layer of snow we got off last night. We got about 2 inches of snow last night, a little dusting, but they're calling for a big warm up here coming Monday. Today is Sunday. And it's cold out right now. It's about 15 degrees, but they're talking 40s this week. And some rain, snow mix, so it's going to be a mess. So we want to get the driveway cleared right down to as much as we can, so we don't have a slushy mess more than we're going to have. So we'll get a lot of slush. We'll get that scraped away with this when the week comes. But I want to get as much taken care of as we can because next week we're going out west. So we'll take you along with us then too. But let's get this snow dusting skimmed off here, and we'll take you along with us with the L2350 Kubota, and then we'll get some wood stocked in the house. All right, now that we got the driveway done, let's get some wood in the house for this week so we don't have to be cold. All right, that should about do us there. That'll get us another week or so burning, especially with the warmer temperatures. We won't go through as much. But we do have a wood burning furnace inside our house that's plumbed in through our ductwork. So that saves us a lot of headache on propane. And we do got natural gas hookup out here, but the price to hook up to that is far back off the road we are. It's kind of astronomical. So we're gonna keep burning with wood, and then we'll substitute our propane in the warmer months like the spring and the fall. Well, we won't burn our wood stove as much, but right now primary heat is wood heat, and that thing pretty much doesn't stop from December until March. So we're gonna get this loaded up, and this amount of wood right here should get us about another week or so of burning. So that'll take care of that. Let's bring you inside and show you how we do it. All right, as you guys can see, I brought the tractor around back here next to our hot tub, and I got about a heaping bucket, which we're pretty low in the basement, 1 or 2 pieces left. I usually don't like to let it get that low, but this week has been super busy, and I had some punkier stuff on the bottom I wanted to get burned up before throwing this newer stuff on there. And we just have a basement window right here, and I pop it out, and my wife will hand it down through to me in the basement, and I'll stack it on the wood rack, and that'll get us about another week or so, week to 10 days, depending on how cold it is. So let's take you in the basement, and we'll show you how we get it in the window and stacked up. All right, guys, this is where I stack my wood at. We'll load it in from the window there. And then here's our wood furnace. It's going hot now, about time to rake around the coals and throw some more wood on. So we'll get this wood loaded in. I'll have my wife go outside and hand me it through the window, and we'll stack it here. Got some boxes here that we crumple up and burn when we get a fire going, and a box of extra stove parts for the chimney. So let's get this wood loaded up so we're nice and warm for another week. made it to this part in the video, I appreciate you guys still sticking with us and being here. Looks like it's going to be a nice day out today. The sun's looking like it's trying to come up, which will be nice. Start melting everything and settling everything down. We can get after this maple tree that we got to get cut down and assess the damage. Got so cold or warm last week when it started snowing. Then it got cold. All the snow froze right on the trees and bending them right over. And a lot of weight on them, so it'll be nice to get those springing back up and assess the damage on. We got our trail that goes around back this way. I walked back there the other day, and we got about 2 pine trees that are crossing the trail. We'll get them cleaned up, and then some saplings we got to get snapped off and trimmed up so we can get around the trail again with the dog. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, I'd appreciate it if you give us a like or a thumbs up, and maybe think about subscribing. We got a lot more content coming up and a lot more videos coming up. We're going to be heading out west here for a week from tomorrow, and we'll take you along there. We're going to do some hiking and out Las Vegas area. So we're going to go to Fire Valley and Grand Canyon to Hoover Dam. So we'll take you along, make a video on that. That'll be pretty cool. Never been out west to do any hiking. Been out there for other reasons, but never any hiking or nothing like that. So my wife likes to do that, so we're going to do that, and that'll be fun. Get away. It's supposed to be 70 degrees out there when we go, so that'll be really nice. Get away from this. Like I said, next week's going to be in the high 30s and low 40s, so that'll melt some things and settle them down. It'll get us back on track to getting caught back up to where we were here with this late winter. We got a lot of stuff done this fall and into the winter because of the snow was so late. But update on that Cub Cadet is, if you didn't see it in the barn there, that is at the shop because the starter went bad on it, and we had it all tore apart and was getting ready to get a new starter put on it, but you have to take the whole top end of the motor off to get it out, or have the right tools, which I don't have, to squeeze it out of these little tight areas. So we just thought it'd be best. I worked on it for 3 days and I couldn't get it, so I just put it all back together and I took it up to the shop. They should have it done next week. So sometimes it's easier to let the professionals take care of stuff like that instead of wasting a week or so on something that you don't even know if you can fix. So it is the starter. They called and confirmed that, so we're going to get the Cub Cadet starter fixed. I'm going to get some wheel weights coming for that. Maybe that'll help. You guys suggested some wheel weights on them tires to help me not get stuck, so we'll get a couple of those ordered, and we'll try her again once we get some more snow. We got an old 1947 Farmall Cub that we're going to get going here in the next couple weeks. We'll take you along with that as well. And we got a straight blade on there, and I'd love to see that. That was my great-grandfather's, and then my grandpa had it, and then my dad used it, and then I used it. So a 4-generation tractor that we're going to see if we can get going and just tool around with on the property and haul a hay wagon and maybe put it in a Memorial Day parade if we can get her going. So we got plenty of videos coming up, and I appreciate everybody being here. We'll see you on the next one.